All right, guys, finally we got lucky with gold, man. Like 98 grand for the day. Pretty good. So the entire week we were just getting decimated, just loss after loss after loss. And I was telling everybody in the team, explaining what was going on and why we were getting these losses, because and I'm gonna share it with you so you get also the lesson. But finally we got paid. All right, finally. Sticking to the strategy, sticking to the risk management, sticking to what grows the account consistently. Finally it shows up on a Friday of all days, withdrawal day, and you get to make some money. So this is pretty good. So I want to share with you all the trades we took during the week. I'm going to show you on the next clips all of the trades we took and why we would just keep on losing. It was just loss, and finally a big win. All right, so this is where the account is sitting at. Not much progress, but the good news, guys, is strategy, as you can see, is working. So you just got to stick to it and follow the instructions inside the team's channel, right? Because I'm always in there helping you guys out, breaking down what's going on in the market, giving some snippets, teaching you some secret ninja tricks that only like veterans after decades in the markets figure it out. So these are things that can help you out, learn, and just evolve and essentially stick to a system. Because the problem is not psychology. Don't believe what these guys are telling you, trying to sell you courses on psychology. Guys, it's not psychology. Your problem is you don't have a good system. Because if you have a good trading system, you'll stick to it. And if you don't make money today, you'll make money next week or next month. And your account is going to grow. That is not the problem. So psychology doesn't even play into it. You just need a good system and stick to it. The results for the week, where is it? 100K. But check out these losses. This was the entire week, bro. Just loss. Big losses. They hurt. Okay, loss. And then finally, we close out the week with a big win that makes all the money back. And this is very important, because if you think, oh, I got 2 or 3 losses, so my strategy is trash, doesn't work anymore, I'm going to try something else, you're going to fucking blow out, man. But that is not a sign of a professional. That's just like you're just gambling if you see yourself having that kind of discourse in your mind. I want you to, check this out. Look at it. Loss. Finally, you make it all back, because the trading strategy makes sense. And you cannot look isolated at your performance on a day-to-day, even a week-to-week basis. You got to look on the broader scale, like month-to-month, year-to-year. Okay, so this is the trade that made us all back. As you can see, 500 pips. Can I zoom in on here? No. So I'll have to do it on the next one. But yeah, so I want to break this out. Essentially, gold was trading in this tight range. Okay, it's trying to put up a high, and at the same time, so it's trying to break the price down, but it's just there's too many buyers, and it doesn't let it break down. So it's just stuck in between this range. And when you're stuck, bro, you gotta have a strategy for trading in a range. If you don't, if you only have a swing strategy, you're gonna lose money. So it's better if you just don't trade at all. Okay, just stop trading, wait it out until a breakout. So you have really 2 strategies. Either you scalp on a range strategy, which we have, but we didn't apply, or you wait out until you can swing. So the good thing about having a swing strategy is that the risk reward is asymmetric, meaning you can have whatever 3, 4, 5 losses in a row, and these could be even big losses, but then one win will make up the difference and will put you back in the green for the week, which is exactly what happened. These are swing strategies. Now, they don't work all the time, of course. The markets most of the time are ranging. Okay, now also what's happening here with gold, just a little bit of fundamentals, out of context thing, but some people enjoy learning a bit more, is that it's the Chinese New Year, and everybody, like, who's pushing the price higher? Who's buying gold? Guys, it's fucking China, bro. It's the Asian session has been pushing the buy volume over the past year. So it's the fucking Chinese. Now they're on vacation, they're out celebrating, and fucking buy pressure is gone. So that tells you the entire story you need to know. Anyway, swing strategy, asymmetric risk reward, big profits. So yeah, so on purpose, I didn't want you guys to, because listen, I look around and see all these other guys like still around, selling these signals, selling these, freaking rooms, and then I see them like scalping their little 10 pips. Bro, that's gay. Like, you're not gonna make money like that. That's not a pro. That is a fucking, like, you're jailed to the computer. I don't like that. That's not how I make my money. I don't like that. I don't promote that. I don't want you to even, entertain that. I think that's just bad mindset, bad practices being spread around. I think you should see how, how it's done properly. And swing is life. Okay, so if you learn to do it in this style, I think you're gonna get better results and better mind space. Okay, you're not gonna be so stressed out. Anyways, big lesson: instead of scalping, we just stick to the swings.